Good morning, my lovelies. It is currently 10:50 a.m. I have been up since 6 o'clock. I know, that's actually really rare for me, considering I'm actually, I tend to sleep later than I used to. I used to get up at 6 o'clock when I was a little kid all the time. But anyway, I have seen the last episode of the Syndicate, and what to say? Oh my god. I think that sums it up. That this face right here sums up my feelings about it. It was just so good and so sad. And now I need to keep my, hands occupied with my USB key apparently. First off, this is another video message for Matthew Lewis. I know I keep sending you them, but you obviously don't see them, so I'm not spamming you, I promise. I just want to say, I was just, oh my god. You are amazing. Holy buckets. Oh my god. I have no words. You were just phenomenal. You almost had me cry. You and Joanna Page almost had me cry, and I never cry at, anything. I really don't. I might get really sad about something, but I never cry, so I just want to say you are amazing. Anyway, well, I'm glad we find out more about Jamie's past in this one. It did make a little bit of sense why he is the way he is. His dad left when he was 13, I think, is what he said, and his dad got himself a girlfriend, and he feels like his dad put his girlfriend before him, which makes sense as to why he is so picky with people. I mean, I think he wants somebody to be there for him, but it's just hard for him to make a commitment, I think. That's just me. He's looking for someone to have a commitment with, and he looks for all the wrong people, but I think if he ever did find somebody who would actually, he could trust, I think he would just botch that too, because he's just so, I think he's scared to, I just think he'd be nervous about how it would turn out. So anyway, his Ferrari gets vandalized, his Porsche gets totaled, he and Amy were getting frisky in the pool. Not really. They just kissed, and I was like, don't do it. Don't do it. Aw, dang, they did it. But we got to see Matthew Lewis in his underwear, and I was like, hello there. So, yeah, he and Alice Cullen, Skanky Girl, at least she had a brain, because he asked her to move in with him, and she was like, I don't even know you, and you just put my life in danger, so see ya, Slick. Oh boy, that's one of my roommates' iPods. We're gonna ignore that right now. What else happened? Leanne left. I was like, Stuart, go with her. And they didn't. And, Amy and Stuart, we don't know if they're gonna get married or not. They're on, hiatus right now, I guess. They're on relationship hiatus. We don't know if they're going to, get married or not. Yeah, see, it stopped. I told you. Bob's surgery went well, and he's okay, and I was like, yay! And then I guess Denise and the dog guy are definitely together. I don't know. They didn't really go into that. Oh my goodness, Jamie is still into drugs. My heart was I could feel it physically breaking when he started snorting coke. I was like, don't, just stop. Do you know how badly you're making me feel right now? I don't know, it's something about people snorting drugs just makes my heart break all the time. I don't know. I think it had something to do with, last semester I was in a theater class, and for our midterms we had to write a script. Our groups had to write a script and then perform it, and one of the groups was, had had a subplot about somebody snorting cocaine, and I think ever since then, just seeing it, like, right in front of me, even though it wasn't real, I was kind of like, oh my god. It's scary stuff. But, and then Jamie almost got set on fire at the very beginning of the episode. The drug dealer, I'm glad he got caught. He's scary. This is, like, scary stuff, kids. Oh my god. But then Jamie, almost gets arrested because Stuart turns them both in. And then Jamie tries to make a getaway, but he crashes his car. We don't know if he died. Personally, there wasn't enough blood to show that he died. I mean, like, I get it. It's a very high possibility that he could be dead, but I don't know. I can't remember if he was wearing his seatbelt or not. He might have been. I don't know if Porsches have airbags. I'm not a car person, but if you want my honest opinion, it didn't look like there was enough, like, it didn't look like, you know, I don't know. It didn't look smashed up enough for him to have died, I think, is what I'm trying to, but, like, the detective guy was, like, felt for his pulse and just slowly pulled his hand away. So you're supposed to take that as, oh, he's dead. I don't know. It just, I don't think he's dead, but I also am pretty sure they're not gonna make another episode or another season, because this is like a one-time deal, I'm pretty sure. Unless, like, this was like a little, like, test run and they want to see how it did, and if it gets enough, like, people, maybe they'll make another one. I don't know how British television works, but, so many emotions. I was like, oh my goodness. Well, it's over. I did get spoiled a little bit. Wednesday's Nightmare, I forgive you. I did find out that I guess Jamie's quote-unquote death, I still am doubtful about that. And it's not just because of Matthew Lewis, okay? It's not because of you, Matthew Lewis. It's because the way they set it up. But maybe it's like a Walk to Remember. Not the book, not the movie. Because the movie just states outright, Jamie, again. Okay, that's ironic. You know, like, Landon's just like, Jamie died that following fall after we got married. Well, whereas in the book, when he's telling us the story, we're assuming she's dead, but he never explicitly states it. So you could think that she's maybe in a nursing home or she's in the hospital or something, like dying, but she's not dead. But it never explicitly states that she is. So maybe it's like that. Maybe we're supposed to draw our own conclusions. I don't know. Yeah. I like to think that Bob ended up living for a few more years, and Leanne came to her senses and got back with Stuart, and Stuart broke up with Amy, and they have, I don't know, the kids, like, convert back and forth, like, you know, commute back and forth between the two of them. Denise and the dog guy get together, and then Jamie goes to rehab and gets himself sorted out after narrowly escaping death, and he and Stuart go through a period in jail, but they learn from their mistakes and become better people. And then Jamie finds a nice girl, not Amy, not Katy Perry skank, and not Alice Cullen skank, who understands him and is willing to help him work through his problems. And then everybody lives happily ever after. But that's just me. I'm such a romanticist. It's not even funny. Anyway, yeah, I loved it. I really want to get this DVD box set for my birthday, even though I'm kind of like, ugh. So it was great. Yeah, I guess that's it. Bye.